hopefully I don't fall off. Or I'll be able to at least get 30 minutes in, depending on the fluctuation of upload speed. So I'm gonna do this today. Playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We're gonna continue from our last save. Now I already beat this game on its hard mode for. I'm doing this with regards to Forbidden West arriving soon. Hopefully soon. It says initial gameplay will be January of 2021. Now, that could be just standard demo stuff, but who knows? Maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just more of what's to come. But regardless, it's arriving 2021. I'm assuming it might be spring of 2021. Let's hope spring of 21. So I'm jumping in. This is New Game Plus. Already beat the standard game. Going New Game Plus on hard. Let's go. I'm honoring this game. This game is good. Good game. Not the greatest game, but a good game. About as standard as they come. But those damn visuals are beyond standard. One thing they got right more than anything is those visuals, those sound effects, those music, the artwork, the lighting effects, character movements, maybe not so much facial recognitions, based on the engine that they're using, but everything is great. It's a functional game. Combat is the issue, shooting arrows, issue, but then again, if you're not using slow motion, you kind of don't understand Horizon Zero Dawn. You want to just shoot recklessly, fastly. Nah. Both in reality and in game world don't work like that. About the only thing most people are right about is if you use an arrow with the flames on it, it should hurt humans as well as robots. That's the only thing I never understand about Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, you've seen this type of story before in movies, but hey, what story has you not seen in a movie or a game that has not been ripped off another story in another game or another movie? It really is funny. I mean, hell, unless you're playing something original that isn't associated with anything else, like Zelda don't have to worry about any of that shit because it's been Zelda from the jump. Or Doom don't have to worry about that shit because it's been Doom from the jump. Or Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't have a second story. It's the first. And it came out during a time when all that stuff already happened. So I really laugh at people who say Horizon Zero Dawn is no plus stuff. And like, let's be honest with ourselves. Your games came out decades ago, or years ago. You take this path. Why they chose this type of thing?
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
I don't know. I can't tell you. Maybe the people at Guerrilla thought, hey, let's one day make a story about people going back to the old ways. Because we're dumbasses and we nuked ourselves and we have to start from the beginning again. And yes, we'll still speak the same language, we'll still have the same culture, and everything might be lost. But this ain't Horizon Zero Dawn. Centuries, well, it is centuries, but it's not like everything was lost. Certain things were lost. And language wasn't really one of them, but to be honest with you, yeah, it was. And if you have a brain, you would know that the reason why people use English in this game that much is simply because it was
Hope you're prepared for what you'll find
English
up here.
Audience. That's the main reason why they speak English so well. It has nothing to do with these people who lost the language in their culture, blah 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 blah. Simply because it was made so people could understand it better than trying to understand people speaking a different language in a game like Vahun Jan Chutia Jazz Horse. People like what the fuck is this? I don't understand what's going on. And I need translation. And then they'll give them translation and subtitles. And that will be annoying. So it's much simpler to put it in English. Duh. It's easy to understand why people do stuff.
The wilds beyond. They're an unkind land.
When I don't understand why.
Seems you're a long way from anything.
So let's go.
Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Through the arms of those wrecked machines. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut. Instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me. You want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test. To survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
But, you know, now that I think about it, you know, it makes sense why some people say, why do they speak such perfect English? In a world where everything is lost, including language. And, yeah, that is strange, but at the same time, it would be a pain in the ass to actually have people speaking in English and then you have to read it in subtitles, or not having the subtitles that have people have to try to figure it out, or is have them speaking in English but not good English, and then make it ramble on, and it's like, hey, you know what? You just have to put it in fucking English. And it was simple, because the people who made this game made it to make money, and to make an enjoyable experience for all, not for the few. And nobody really gives a shit, to be honest with you. This game is successful regardless of what people like or don't like, or logic they put with and without it, or in it. And you could basically justify anything in this game, to be completely honest. I mean, you could figure like, okay, so they speak English because maybe that was the primary language that just existed, that came and existed during this land, that survived. Hell, Latin survived for, what, centuries before it went away? Or you think English is not going to survive for centuries before it goes into tubes and become another language? I mean, come on. Freaking Latin is still around. Nobody uses it, but it still exists and it's still being used. Only by a few people. So, yeah, it will take a millennia or two for the English language to go away. Duh. What the fuck? I mean, I don't understand people sometimes.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test. To survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Yeah. Well, farewell.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
Then the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Yep. And that whole facial recognition thing is not good. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's clearly that they've improved the whole facial recognition since original Horizon Zero Dawn and Frozen Wild, so it's good. Now I suck at this game, so I might die 1,000,001 times. But that's not the point of this game. This is about experience. I am looking for a build though. I'm looking for a build. Looking for fire and puncture build. That's what I'm looking for. I think my screen is a little dark. What the hell? No, it's fine. Okay. It's weird. Time of day. Color. Oh, gosh. Just curious why I can't see anything. Come on, Ella, come on.
Full already.
Alright, what do I got here? What do I got here? What do I got to put? Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna try to trip every damn thing, so let's try to trip every damn thing. Okay, I gotta remember. It's been a while since I played this game. Been a while, been a while. Demonic Scorcher. Alright. Alright, so something is demonic. Fire arrows. Well, I'm gonna do this like a coward. Or maybe, no. I'm luring him into a trap.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Let's see. How far will it knock me down? If it knock me down, will I fall to my death? Actually, let me track it. Where is it? And another good thing about HZD, or ZD, these are on you can unhook your tripcaster. Okay, let's see. Fire, corruption, and it's weak against freeze. Alright, so obviously not gonna do that. Weapons. Freeze. Oh, but that's equipped. That's it. Do I have freeze on this? Oh, I got tear. Frost here. I kind of like this, but not that much. This is good, but its tear capabilities is completely garbage. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of switches. No. Huh? So that's alright, so let me switch. Never mind. I'll put anyone in this place. I don't know if this was a good idea, but replace the heat one. But then again, this automatically comes with heat. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Handle. Alright. Let's see what we got now. What the hell? No. It's not what I wanted. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get out. Alright, let me go back in. Alright, so like I said, it's probably been a while. Damn weapon don't even allow for freeze. It has shock value, it has freeze value, it has tear value, but obviously this is a fire weapon. Damn it. Alright, so alright. Yeah. Take back your fire. Alright, let's try something else. Damn, I just wanted more damage. Alright, screw it. We're gonna move this. See, it sucks. Alright. I got it. I know what I'll do. You have that. I'm moving this. And handling damage. I'll put that. Then that. No. Alright, easiest way for me to remember. Put low class stuff on. Alright, let's go. Now it's good. Alright, 49 freeze. 4 freeze. Lots of freeze. I need some puncture. Or at least enough handling. 60 handle. For freeze and damage. That sounds better. Sure. Shock tear fire. It's resistant to corruption. 59 handle plus tear. Well, you know, damn. I want that 60 there, that 60 handling plus tear, but it's got 11 tear. Alright, so I'm gonna probably have to do a lot of switch offs. I have to do a lot of switch offs. Yeah, a lot of switch offs. Screw it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'll have to do a lot of switch offs. Switch off between these two. A lot of puncture. Yeah, a lot of puncture. Turn freeze. Turn freeze. That's some high ass puncture there. Tear is okay. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Doesn't need handling. Well, handling is shit. Damn it. Alright. Let's get some good and tear. Why not? 60 handling. Give me a 59 plus tear. Alright. Alright, let's see. Shout fire. Corruption. Okay. Alright. Rope caster. Rope caster or trick caster? Rope caster. I need that rope caster. I need lots of head rope. This asshole is strong, which he probably is. Need this too. Lots of tear. Alright. Gotta go with what I got. Alright. It's being replaced. Alright, so I got these two equipped. Yes. Both needed. And this is needed. And this is needed. And not so much rope casting. Do I really? Yeah, I'm gonna trip this son of a bitch up. So. Yeah. See if I could kill all the enemies in here. It's gonna be a little tricky. And I don't know how strong this big boy is gonna be. So I'm gonna waste something. I'm gonna be able to undo it after I waste it. Have to. so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Should be good. Let's see. High puncture first. I get his attention first. Yeah. Alright.
Deal with them quickly.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it. Alright. Put on the wrong uniform, that's what the main thing is. I had the wrong damn uniform. 2 hits and went down. Not enough of it. Wrong uniform for the wrong location. We'll put this one on. Alright, let's put that one on. Alright, let's try this again.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Alright, got a couple of shot wires there. Should be enough to shot the wire low. Wires. shit! Jesus Christ. Alright. I need the high ground. Alright. What damn setting I have this damn thing on anyway? Ultra hard. No wonder I'm dying. I'm like, what the hell? I don't remember putting that on ultra hard. No, man. I'm not doing ultra hard with this lame ass. Hell no. I'm not doing ultra hard with these puncture mods that aren't good enough. Why did it set me at ultra hard? I'm pretty sure I had it at hard difficulty because I beat the game on normal. I don't know why the fuck I'm dying. I saved it at hard mode. So why did it? Let's try this again. Don't tell me I have to go all over from the goddamn game again. I'm not ready for ultra hard. I mean, if I put down enough of those explosions, he'll die. But my mods aren't strong enough for ultra hard yet. Mods aren't even strong enough for very hard yet. They're strong enough to take down enemies on hard mode. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm pretty sure they're strong enough to take down enemies on very hard mode, but it'll take a while for them to die. Even if I put down 20, even if I put 20 of those down, it won't die. Or maybe it will die if I put 20 of them down. This is corrupted, it'll take about 20 of them for him to die. I don't even have 20. I need stronger mods. That's all there is to it. And that's the thing about this game. You cannot switch to a certain mode once you're in game. You have to stay on that mode or start the game over from the beginning on that mode. Fuck. Yeah, son of a bitch. Alright. So screw it. Then I'll start the goddamn game over from on hard mode. It really sucks. I have to play the next level hardness. I mean, I was certain I saved that thing on hard mode. No, it should show you. I don't get this. I'm pretty sure I saved it and it was stamped. Alright, I'm not even gonna try it. Screw it. Let's just go put it on hard mode. Hard mode. Yes, we're gonna start the story on hard mode. The whole fucking story all over again. Jesus Christ. My mods are not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. Not ready for ultra hard. She's not ready for ultra hard. Her arm is not ready for ultra hard. I want to try to beat very hard mode first before I tackle ultra hard. I'm not a pro MLG. Try to jump all the way to the last difficult the game. The damn thing hit me like 3 times and I already died. 2 times with a charge and died.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Alright, so skills. Our chosen wild skills have not been unlocked. This is great. That's great. I can spend them, but not right now. Still not unlocked. Alright, got 14 off them, but I can't use them. That's cool. At least I have my weapons. So, apparently I beat Frozen WoW on normal. I never beat it on hard, so that's great. It doesn't really matter. Continuing on. Start. The shield weaver is on. That works. That works. And I do kind of like the way they make sure you cannot cheat in the game, and then switch it to another difficulty later on in the game after you beat that on easy mode. Like once you stick to ultra hard, then stick to ultra hard. So it's good. It's good, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have that at ultra hard before. I'm pretty sure I had it hard. I saved that hard. Unless I forgot to save it that hard. Once I had gotten to that point in the damn game on hard mode. But maybe I never got to that point on hard mode. Which is bizarre. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this again. I don't mind playing the game again. Kinda sucks, but
He
I
said
know
we go
my
hunting
mods
this morning.
are
Why
strong
isn't he
enough.
here? Where's he
My
gone
mods
to?
are definitely not strong enough.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
I'll
Descend
die
into the
anyway.
embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
I just love how people hate on Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it's obvious that, you know, to today's standards of gaming, it's not that great, but it's not inferior either. Anything else?
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
So I'm going for a puncture.
Oddgrada might be out of
A
food by now.
puncture build
You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
and fire.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grada follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
You don't need a
Stock it with
tripcaster,
ammunition,
Aloy.
then.
I got it all for you right
You'll
here.
find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous.
Beat the game while
All
still
right.
in normal
See you
mode.
at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North.
You automatically say I got what I need. Don't fool you to
Something's
death.
really bothering him.
Oh. Oh yeah. Story mode. When I have a horse yet. Oh, what do I have? Good. Very good. Alright. Going for a puncture and a fire bill.
The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers.
Strong
2
puncture,
days,
strong
and
fire
I'll know
bill.
who she was.
So I'm planning on
I was
tackling
cast out at birth.
very
As
hard
if there could be an excuse
one
for
day.
that. All right, time to gather the parts for some
Steps.
fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Going to ultra hard on after you beat it on normal. I tried to do it. Got obliterated with just 2 hits. This game does not reward you for trying to get to the end real quick. Weak mods. No sir. God damn it. You know what? No horse. Actually, you know what? Let me set up. What can I set up? Nothing yet. We're still on story mode. Animals. Discovery. Bandit camps. I'm not too worried about bandits. Collectibles, don't care about those. Saying collectibles run. This is trying to become stronger on machines. Alright. Been a minute since I played this. Alright, Mr. Strider. Let's see if I could turn. Or would they allow me to turn? Wait a minute. Let's see. If this is storm movement. Wonderful. Alright. Relax. Not 3 other ones. And not undisclosed. As long as this is on, good. Let's either transforming or not transform. Oh shit. Alright. We want to flame them up. We want quick kills. Good, I still remember that. Still remember a slow motion here, or bobbing. Ooh, that looks awesome. Still remember sliding. Oh yeah. Alright. Still remember hard slash. Alright. Yes sir. Now we got this on, so we'll work on hard. Come on, let's do it. 3. Let's see how much you'll take on hard mode. This weapon. Alright, maybe just one. Well,
fight or run.
Doesn't really matter. I don't need any of the stuff these guys have. Kind of garbage. Need those purple mods. I don't want to get them out the way. Let's grab as many hours as we can. Check out the livestock. Grab as many livestock as we can. Let's go.
Never know when I might need these.
What's up there? 4. Let's go. Always pick up stuff. I know on super hard, ultra hard, you do rare pickups. Which means you have to have strong mods. So hopefully my network will kick me. Hopefully my network will be a good guy and will kick me this time. If not, I'm cool with it. As long as I get 30 minutes in, I'm all good. Alright, come over here. Let's see if I could transform you into one of my allies. Let's see if it will work. Come on. No,
They're scanning
it
for me.
didn't work. Damn. Can you climb? Can you climb? Alright, so oops, I keep forgetting they could do that. Oh shit. But with my shield weaver, I should be going hard. So when it comes to very hard and ultra hard, that's when it'll matter. And a smart idea if you've ever played Horizon Zero Dawn before, or never played it before. You know what, let me just go into a quick mechanics of how to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Kind of stupid that I did. Oh shit. Oh, let's go. Alright. So, first thing you do when you get access is Aloy. Press L1 and you see your little wheel. Now, the best way to fight while using this wheel is to run and press it at the same time. Once you run and press it at the same time, increase your weapons. Press down on the weapon, press X on it, move it around with the R3 and press X on it. That's if you never played this game before. So if you hold down the R1 while you're running in slow motion, you will stay in slow motion forever, which is very awesome. And you will never not get into slow motion. And and then you press down on L3 and run again while the wheel is still up, while it's still selecting. So if an enemy's behind you, and you figure, oh shit, he's about to come up on me, boom, hold down on this while you're running so you can see, make your decisions. Before he does that jump attack, slide out the way, or jump out the way while you're still making the selections. Boom. Simple. And then once you made your selection, while you hold down R1 and running, while you're selecting it, and hey, the enemy's behind you. The moment you get it, you quickly go to your bow and arrow or whatever, and then aim and then shoot. Now, if you made a mistake and you select the wrong one, like this is slingshot, you just press the X button. Well, not the X button. You press the, because the X button does a jump. The X button is to jump while you're holding it down with R2 and L2 aiming. But you don't want to shoot it, so the moment you find yourself in this position when you're about to shoot it, you just cancel it out with by letting it go. Well, not letting it go, by doing your striking maneuver, which is, if I remember clear, I'll hold it down, I'll see if I can cancel it out. Yep, there you go. I thought I would be able to cancel out using the X button and the heavy attack, but it doesn't work that way. As long as you do this and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to do this, you're like, just let go of the L2. Just let go of L2. Go back into your wheel. Oh fuck. Alright, like that. You made a mistake like that. Go back into your wheel. Press whatever you're on. Or you're about to do this and say, oh man, let's hold down on that. L2 and L1. Switch to whatever you're on at the same time while you're in slow. So, made a mistake. And you go like this, oh shit, I'm in arrows, I'm about to fire, jump, slow motion, oh nope, I didn't mean that, just hold down, let go of L2, and then all of a sudden it goes into L1. See, because if you hold down L2 and L1 at the same time, it'll pop up. But if you aim on L2 while you're holding R2, L1 won't pop up, but L1 is there. You just gotta let go of L2, and then you go again, 2, and then you go again. So it's like holding down 3 buttons all at the same time. R2, L2, and L1. Let go of L2, switch to whatever weapons you want, boom. You're now on bombs, but you're still in arrows. See, that's the weird part I don't understand about this game. If you decide to select this, but you're still holding down R2 and L2, but you're on the wheel you select this, you will still be aiming an arrow. That's because unless you let go of the R2 button, it will still hold it on arrow. You cannot not hold it on arrow, so you gotta let go of the R2 button for it to switch off. You now switch off. But if you run and you do like this, you're about to do like this, and you let go, you will still be on that one. So when you go back to arrow, you'll see. It'll be the same. So you gotta make sure you just let go once you're running without holding the L2. So let go and let go of the R2 at the same time. That's the only way to switch off, or you can switch off like that. It's the only way to switch off. The main thing is to always to remember holding down R2, L2, and R1 at the same time. And if you run out of arrows while you're shooting or sliding or aiming or whatever you do, let go of R2, say, oh shit, I need more arrows, let me build that, and then boom, go back to aiming, let go of L2 again, switch that, build that, aim again, shoot, let go of L2 again, while holding down L1 and R2, and do that again. And that's how that goes. And if you want to let go and switch to a different weapon completely, just let go of everything and then go back into do it. It's a little training thing, but it's actually really simple and really easy. Hold down L2, L1, and R2 at the same time. Let go of L2. Put your ammunition in. Aim again. Jump. Let go L2. Run. Press square and slide. Dodge auto attacks while you're selecting. Run. Press circle while you're running. Dodge. Loading up. Aim. Nope. Run again. Jump out of the way. Move around. And that's that. That's that for maneuvering. That's that for combat. Let me get off this. Because I can't turn machines. Let's say screw it. I won't tag them and bag them and tag them. Alright, I'm gonna go to Ross. I'm gonna do the Southwest. I'll go straight to Ross. I don't even need that. I don't need that question mark. Or that question mark. Let's see what else. If you're new to Horizon Zero Dawn, I think I just explained it. Like, holding on circle is the long jump. Short jump is just short circle. Half circle. Short jump to get out of the way. Heavy circle, like holding down the circle, is to get out of the way of big machines. Little machines, big machines. So, small circle for small machines, big circle for big machines. Arc area effect, big circle. Always. And stealth, square. Up, down, square. Why the enemies in this game cannot see Aloy in bushes because they are machines, they can do tracking. I guess there's certain aspects of the machine that does not have the tracking capabilities. Only certain enemies have tracking. And since they're machines, they're kind of stupid and they cannot see heat recognition. They can only see things from the point of view of how people see things. Which is kind of strange, but yeah, that's it. I'm assuming that the machines can only see one color of everything, which is blue or red. So unless it's actually moving, it's hidden. So that's pretty much it. And let's see, the wheel skills are you put skills into the things that you want that's essential for you. Each of them has a description. When you click on them, it will tell you on it. It says R1 to watch it. Actually, it will tell you how to do certain things specifically on them. Above enemies, below enemies, everything should tell you there. So that's kind of simple, stupid. Inventory is kind of different. Inventory is where you select the weapons you want. So you select and put where you want them to be. Why that is, I have no idea. Should have been, well, I guess it makes sense. In inventory, this is how you equip things from your inventory. And crafting, you kind of get them confused with inventory sometimes, but crafting is simply what it is. Just crafting. You just craft, you put things together in craft. Inventory, you just check things and equip. So basically, inventory is you get things and you equip things. Crafting is where you just make things, and you will assume that you can equip things from crafting, but they're together, so it might be a little confusing, but not really. You know, once you get to understand it, you understand that inventory is where you equip your armor and your weapons and everything, and crafting is where you put mods within your weapons. So you're crafting something to become stronger, you're equipping and removing things to replace it with better things, and inventory is where you put them on you, like put them on your character, and where you decide to mod, or not to mod, but basically collection and equipment are within inventory. Maps is a little complicated, well, not really. Once you go to map section, you just press the option button, and it will show you where different creatures are, and where different location is up and down on your map. And the great part about this is that you could take every damn thing off if you want to go to something specific. Like say I just want to fight machines. just put the eye on, and it will only show you machines on your map. It will show you nothing else but machines on your map. So you never have to worry about, oh shit, I don't have enough resources. I need to grind resources, but all this other annoying stuff is in the way. I don't want to see it on my map. I just want to see where specific things are, specific creatures are. And you press options on your PlayStation controller and just click the eye for that. And that's incredibly helpful, especially if you want to know where merchants are and you just want to see merchants. Or you want to know where campfires are because you're about to die. And you need to save, or you have to do something in real life. You need to find your save. But everything in this game is large and crowded. Or more than anything, you need to find what collectibles are. You can easily switch on and switch off things you don't want. So I'm going to put two things on: save areas and where beasts are. And the quest stuff is kind of normal, it will always be on. As for the quest, active quest will always be the first main quest. And main quest is attached to the active quest. Everything that says active, when you put it inside, it will automatically go active. If you put it on main, it will automatically go active. And errands are optional side quests, just like side quests, but they're mini side quests, so on and so forth. Undiscovered, 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 undiscovered. All these things are undiscovered. Tutorial. You could choose to do tutorial, but it's up to you whether you want to do it or not. At the moment you hit tutorial, just like any active main, the tutorial becomes the new active. But for the moment, we're just going to go for this. And notebooks of machines to tell you all the various different type of machines you're going to be fighting, what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are, what they're carrying, what you need to have to craft. And every time you discover a new one, it will automatically go into your bestiary. And so that's nice. So great thing, it doesn't need to tell you what they are because they haven't been discovered yet. So you can't get an upper hand. You have to kind of figure out how to fight the enemies on your own using your focus and your own tactics. And then thereafter it goes into your inventory. But that's pretty much that. Collectibles is kind of an open world discovery thing you have to do on your own. Frozen Mall is the same thing. If you want to just walk around, look for things, that's something you do on your own. Data points, something you do on your own. In progress, it's how far, how long you're playing, how many quests you've done, how good you've completed the game. Basically, your overall progression within the game. So if you want to check that at any time, it's not so super important, but kind of is in a way. If you want to know that status, basically tell you how much you've killed throughout the entire process of your game from start to finish, and it will keep building over time. But that's pretty much it. That's all you really need to know about that section of the game, and that's pretty much all. So you do have the photo now. Another thing is once you get in the game, you press down your option button. You have the option to go to photo mode. Photo mode allows you. This is one of the better features of the game, to be honest. Allows you to go to photo mode to do all sorts of crazy things. Time of day, images, logos, positioning, point of views, hidden players, expression, facial expression, body positions, everything. Anything you want to do and do captures, you can do it within the game. That's another great thing. That's another thing I actually love about this game, and it's also featured in other games such as Warframe and so on and so forth. But that's it. You could either decide to check it and accept it, or say no, I don't really care. I'm not ready yet. But if you want to cancel out of photo mode, you could just reset, and or no, if you want to go back to the original what you did and start all over, you could press reset. If you want to cancel out, well, it's kind of a weird thing. You still have to press yes to cancel out, and it might be a good thing, might not be a good thing. I don't know. And settings will always stay on normal. Once you start playing the game, your settings will stay on normal. You can choose how to change other aspects, but the moment you accept certain settings and difficulty in the game, it will stay that way. Controls are something you could change. Audio are something you could also change voluntary. And how you express things visually. Let's say you want to render certain mode, you'll put as unavailable, unavailable. You can't do that. You change the brightness to your advantage, or it's up to you how bright you want to see certain things. Facial paint, none, yes, no, up to you. But at the moment, there's none. We don't have any. We haven't gotten that, so that's not going to change. Aim assist, decide whether you want that on or not. But that's pretty much everything. So I'm going to continue on. There's nothing more I could say about that. Loading, nothing more. Settings, no. Maps, inventory, quests, notebooks, etc. That. Combat play. Oh yeah, and the stuff down here to your lower left. This is just stuff to help you, assist you in combat. The green one is for curing yourself from toxic, from corruption. The blue one is to protect yourself from cold. The dark blue one is to protect yourself from electricity. This is to give you health, a little boost of health when you don't have herbs. These are bombs, electric bombs, puncture bombs. Has sound and regular puncture bombs, and one more health. Small health, double large health. And this is protection from fire. And this is a stone you throw, which is kind of useless since you have this feature. But it is helpful towards you if you want to not summon multiple enemies. You want to summon one enemy towards your position and use this. But most of the time, you use this to call enemies towards your position and do a stealth kill on them. The plus sign, you just hit up on the plus sign to cure yourself. But at the moment, I'm full, so I don't have to worry about that. And on her tab to the upper section, once you use the plus sign, one of the plus signs, the upper left corner, would go away. So, stealth kill. One of the plus signs will go away in the upper, and you'll get up to a maximum of 3 in hard mode, or in normal, or any mode, to be honest with you. And if you haven't have the shield weaver on normal, I would suggest to get it on hard. And play shield weaver that I have on by unlocking and getting as many batteries as you can in the game and playing it on normal and hard. Shield weaver really doesn't work that great on very hard, but it works great on normal and hard difficulty. Keeps your survival up, basically. So that's all you need to know about Horizon Zero Dawn, in a nutshell. And yes, and you can always jump on these yellow things to save your life. If you're about to get killed and then snipe on enemies from high, you know, that's kind of a standard. Now, enemies will always be aware of you if you don't have good stealth mod on. So, last but not least, let me just give you a quick one. This is an extremely quick one. And, so this is flame mods. Protection against flame, or to cause flame on enemies. But let me just go to armor. Alright. This is damage mod. So once you see 2 crosses, like 2 arrows or 2 spikes crossing each other, it means protection from damage. The higher the damage, the better your chances of survival. If it's purple, put it on. If it's dark purple, put it on. If it's dark purple with yellow in it, put that one on. That's the highest, dark purple with yellow on it. Like this one, purple with some yellow in it. That's 34 freeze and 20 melee damage. If it's dark purple with this, it will go up to like 40 or 50%, maybe 50%. But the point is, purple mods are the best mods in the game. So this is freeze because they have a free symbol. This is protection from melee. This is protection from stealth. Like basically, I could see you from range attacks. Well, not really stealth, but range attacks like a bullseye. It represents a bullseye. So when someone shoot at you, you can take damage from sniper rifles or stealth sniper attacks from animals that have stealth rifles on them, or something like that. And this one is stealth. Basically shows cross of the eye, basically saying they can't see. And yep, so 12 stealth. And this one is fire, protection from fire. Now these different uniforms represent how you will fight against certain enemies. The weird part about Horizon Zero Dawn is that if you're wearing protection from fire armor stuff, I mean from freeze, specifically for freeze. So if you're thinking that you're going to fight an enemy that's a cold enemy and you need heat to warm up yourself from getting a cold attack, it doesn't work that way in Horizon Zero Dawn. In Horizon Zero Dawn you need cold protection armor for cold protection attack. And when the enemy slashes you, he procs cold damage. So you need cold resistance on your body, and you have that within not just your armor, but within this wheel here at the bottom. So when you're fighting very hard, when you're fighting super hard, like ultra hard and very hard, you put one of these on for cold or electricity or corruption, and then you make sure the armor you have on is protection against that specific enemy for cold protection. And you also want to make sure you have enough health, so to give yourself health procs, and your weapon damage for the weakness of the enemies based on your focus will tell you the type of weakness they have. You want to also have that on your weapon and within your tripcaster or the bombs that you're going to place on the floor, because bombs are specific for certain type of enemies too. If an enemy is weak against electricity, the enemy is weak against fire, the enemy is weak against just puncture. It's all there. So that's it. That's everything you need to know about Horizon Zero Dawn.
Easier when I was a kid.
So even if this video cuts out,
Hunting out there doesn't seem easy.
at least I got an explanation now for what this game is.
Aloy, you're here.
You can do a manual save. Alright, so I'll do a manual save. That's what I did. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Ross. No more talking. Let's get this show on the road.
Firearms.
Let's go.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
I won't rush through any of this. I'll just...
Is something else bothering you?
Making sure that
I'm fine.
even if someone watches this, if this is not me, make sure to
I
give
don't
all the
understand.
options of
Those
choice.
explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Oh yeah, the game is going to skip certain things with regards to people I meet because I already have certain weapons and armor. So that's obvious because I beat the game already. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to keep talking. Oh yeah, when it comes to decision making in this game, you can make decisions that alter the course of how certain actions in side quest and main quest happens. So if you choose hate, or if you choose brain, or if you choose love, actions do change in this game. I didn't think that would happen. I think it would be the same linear path, but no. Actions do change in this game.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Last of the last. The last of the last, I need to say. Damn, there's so many things to say about this game. When you're fighting enemies, best to always use that tripcaster. If you don't want to take lots of damage, get as much tripcaster wire going on the ground, high puncture damage and high tear. That way, take least amount of damage and it'll take you the least amount of time to kill an enemy. However, for the Thunderjaw, the big boys like damn T-Rexes, you need to hold those bad boys down. They could tear your through that tripcaster and the tripcaster won't hold you down. Some extra puncture damage
Opening a gate
and
for
hold
an
damage
outcast?
to keep them in place. So if an enemy is super fast,
Some who are shunned
super fast,
reap
like the
honor
birds,
before disgrace.
or like speedy machines, you need to hold them in place because
So much
they're
for tribal
always
law.
going to be running
I
around.
spoke to no one, and now we must both
like
keep
they're
silent,
high
for
up
we
on
are
the
outside
ground.
of the embrace. These are the true
Birds
wilds,
especially.
Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth. It's something new.
And yes, you can die in this game a lot if you don't pay
Since they
attention.
first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed
I am
many
going to die a
braves.
couple of times, obviously.
Yeah.
So damn expert of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, is he far away? Can I get him? Why need that?
Go again.
Alright, stay here and be cool about it. Let him calm down for a minute. It's another fun aspect of this game. Robots are kind of dumb, but then they're robots. They don't have like tracking on them like certain robots. If they can't see you, their alarm goes from standard yellow to deep yellow to red. But once it goes red, they'll come after you. They'll walk us around. It doesn't matter if you're hiding without attacking. Alright, so. Let's go.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Tag them. Alright. Go around them. As many as arrows as you can. One annoying thing about this game, it gives you a lot of wood. A lot of wood. Where's the inventory? Art resources. Wood. If it's not on super hard mode, you get a lot of wood. And sometimes that takes up a lot of your inventory. For the moment, I'm going to be doing a lot of farming. Get rid of some of this wood. You can sell some of this stuff if you have too much of it. And my suggestion is to either convert it to disassemble it, so you can get more shards, and you could do mass disassembly of everything by just holding down on a button, and it'll disassemble whole shards, where it could just instead of disassemble multiple, you could disassemble them single-handedly. For this one, I'm just gonna disassemble multiple shards and go press left, right on it with your D-pad to get rid of all of them. I got rid of all of them. Or you could just harvest them individually by pressing on them X, 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 or on them all the time by pressing square and then go up and down on the left D-pad. I don't mean up and down, but left and right on the D-pad. And then press S to get rid of them. But that's up to you. Most of the things you want to always keep are wire, or the flame, these ones, blaze. Always want to have blaze. And not so much wood, you always have wood, but flame, blaze, and coal blaze are the ones you want to have the most. And yeah, chill water and blaze. You want to usually have that the most more than anything. And every now and again, you have that. So that's it. Alright, let's see. That is. Alright, let's go. So remember, always blaze, always chill water.
An entire lodge.
Pick up
wrecked.
Ridgewoods and pick up health.
Sawtooths?
Those are the main ones.
How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
I already know. Let's rational about this. We don't have the stealth on. So you can die a lot in this game, even on easy mode. You don't know what you're doing. I think it's kind of hard to die on easy mode. It's kind of unobvious. It can happen. Just don't choose the right one. Blast wire. Right, yep, blast wire. You want to go, I mean, this is what you want to do. You want to use blast wires. As much functioning as you can. So I'm going to put in probably 5 blast wires. And I'm going to set them ablaze with some wires at the same time. Do I really think 5 is enough? Let's just say he's strong. I'll give him 7. Alright. Alright, so now once you use certain weapons, like the heat one doesn't really have any puncture on them. Specifically to heat them up. Might seem like a lot, but once they get stronger, it becomes a problem. And they hit harder. Might be using shield wave, I might be surprised you could die. Nice. It's Fire interior. Alright. Fire interior. It's got 0 tear. But it got good fire. Yeah, well, we'll just light them up for right now. First we'll do a stealth kill. I'll piss him off. Well, actually, I know what. I'll call him over here. Let him get downed once, then I'll go for a stealth kill. Then he'll chase me over and over and over again until he kills me. Let's see where he is. Pay his attention. I'm here. Come at me. Oh shit!
I should scan it. See if it ever heals.
Oh fuck! Well, I was right. I was right. 7 punctures and 5 flames. Take them down. So on hard mode, you only really need like 5, maybe 5 punctures. I went to safe. I gave him 7. They really need 7. Probably only need 5. But that's the way to win against an enemy in this game.
Why did I bring you here?
A strong enemy.
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
If you want to survive, that is.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Tripcaster for the win. Always.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many would have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart, then.
You will.
This game did the whole God of War thing way before God of War did it. With boy. You just don't call her boy. But, you know, it's like I always said before, yeah. Most games, I like other games, and most movies, I like other movies. I want people to bitch about certain things. Like, yeah, you could find commonalities in all things. Say something's not original. What is original? Life is just evolution of things. Improvement. Someone creates something that's original. Right now I'm just going through the story, and the only enemies I'm really gonna fight are the big boys. One that have those purples. That's what I need. Real powerful enemies. I'm not going to deal with the whole crashing thing today. If it crashes once, that's fine. If it crashes more than 3 times, I'm out. Said what I have to say today.
We must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
It's been more than an hour. I've been broadcasting anyway.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
You know what Aloy needs? Aloy needs a damn shield weaver to cover her entire damn face. And her body. She needs to look like freaking Dead Space Aloy. You need to look like freaking flying shit. Maybe she'll do that in the next Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Okay, well, that's fine.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Okay, I'm all set.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
I want those big
You
boy
will not
Caprice
find me there,
mods.
Aloy.
I want those big boy Caprice
Yeah.
mods. I want that gorilla mod. That gorilla bear
Tempest.
mod. That big boy purple.
Remember,
It's taking me a while to get to that big boy
Why
purple.
are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
you should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Okay, so this is the first place where we make the decision. Rainy, Heart, or Good Riddance. You know, I've never tried the Good Riddance part, but to be honest with you. See, and then, It's weird to say good riddance to him. It's like saying, hey, good riddance to your pops who've been taking care of you your entire life. Who's not really your pops, but, you know, you're an adult now, you could take care of yourself. Could, like, that's the shit path to take. Like, I would say more like, I'll use my brains to figure this out, but not good riddance. Maybe if he was a piece of shit, I would say good riddance.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
I know people who play this game more than once, twice, and
I
see
have
the
to let
different
go.
variations of choices. And they do change. That's awesome.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail
It
leads.
doesn't change incredibly great, but it does change.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I
How
assure
did she
you,
know
most
she
Nora
was
aren't so
coming?
rude as those
You know, that's the
idiots.
first thing that
Tirsa?
confused me with the first playthrough.
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
And again, maybe Aloy was always suspected to arrive. Ross probably told him that Aloy was coming to this day. And she kind of knew what was happening.
I want to see something new. I want to see something new.
The Matriarchs is supposed to be wise and calm.
Oh, I love this farm.
They're really good.
Oh, just in case people say that, oh, these NPCs are really saying much of anything.
I want to dance.
For us to repeat the same thing over and over again, they really don't.
In my mother's day, the proving was a more solemn occasion.
They say
It's
multiple
better than
things.
last year. They do this every year.
I mean, they really say a lot.
It's better than last year.
Sometimes they repeat, but then sometimes they say different things. At least a little bit of attention to detail. Like, hey, are they gonna do something? You hit them, or punch them or something? No, they won't do that, because this ain't Grand Theft Auto. Look out of here with that bullshit. You want realism to the point of you can do almost any type of stupid shit. Go to that game. It's an awesome game. But not every game has to be Grand Theft fucking Auto. Otherwise it's stupid.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
You don't like it because it
Over
has
here.
to be like Grand Theft Auto. And what does that say about you?
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again. If you came to run
I'm
into
gonna
Proof.
try to go for another 30
As you can
minutes.
see, I
Then I'll
didn't turn
end
out
it
to be
here.
much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead.
Each
A
day,
maker of
I'm
garments
gonna
and
try to go
armor.
for an hour on this.
In preparation for this day, I've made an
Or two.
outfit for you.
Actually, 2 hours. I'm gonna go for 2
Oh,
hours on
really?
this each day.
What's it going
Of
to
this
cost?
specific game.
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
I should probably get up, but I'm not sure that's possible.
Alright.
Hello, Aloy. What you have in mind?
See what you got. Not that I need anything from you. I wouldn't mind selling you certain things. It's not like you give me good stuff in return for the value of what I'm going to give you, so I'm just going to give you the stuff I don't really want. I'm never going to give you armor. I mean my uniform. Give those purples to people who have values. Returns. What I give them? I give you some rich one. No, not He's like, you gonna give me what? You got out of your mind? I'm gonna do it wood. It's wood all around me. Freaking wood. Alright. I'll give him. Oh, no. Damn. Should I give him that? I'll be generous, Tib.
Goodbye for now, and good luck in the proving.
I have to give you anything,
That
Tib.
tree just wink at me. Huh?
So peaceful.
Not really gonna stay here and listen to them. No. It's like the option of sitting there listening to. She took the time to make that song.
Interesting.
I'll move my hands for a couple. On that program.
Interesting.
See what's going on around here. Teddy's over there. This is here. Inside. Let's go.
John, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head! What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will. Wasn't drunk when I ran the proving. I'm out of one.
All right.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Oh no, not this.
Nice.
I already know about this. The story.
Aloy, over here.
That's the story. That was the story of how machines came to be.
Come on
So if
over,
you want to
Aloy.
see that?
Karst?
Sit there.
What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
I know he doesn't have anything good, but
I'll give you my best
pretend anyway.
prices, I promise.
Yep. All normal stuff.
All right then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
We have the best stuff in the game. I want the strongest stuff.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace is peace.
An enunciation.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, Lee Smackety. Basically, he's saying they're here to help and they want to do more trade with us. And yeah, they're good guys, but they're not really good guys. But they're not actually bad guys either. They're more like normal guys, but there are bad guys among them. They're basically bureaucratic nonsense.
Old man. Visitors.
Alright, man. So, focus.
Unknown device detected. What's that mean? You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Yeah, this guy was kind of weird from the first time I played. Probably like twice your age or something. Or if not twice your age, probably like 10 years older than you. Got weird facial hair. he doesn't realize Aloy is basically Ellen Ripley. She doesn't give a shit about romance. She's Achilles, my friends. You dumb fucks. She's Achilles. War and power and the glory. Well, she ain't really war and power and the glory. She's more the opposite of that, but she's more like, I am what I am, and that is all that I am. I am a hero. Athena, or from that movie Immortal, I am going to be legend. I do not need to be a common man or a common woman. I need to be great because I have purpose, and purpose. I'm not gonna follow that whole Spider-Man thing. And I'm gonna follow the whole. She's Achilles, but basically not selfish. Not about him, about everything. But it's an Achilles path. It's obviously an Achilles path. Without the whole Achilles full of yourself path. You know, it's kind of like what Achilles would be in the Odyssey if he wasn't so full of shit. I mean, like full of himself. Basically, you know, Aloy is this type of person that understands things beyond the capacity of everyone understanding them. But she doesn't really understand that much herself, but she's learning faster than everyone else. Because she's not really normal. She's more like a replication of someone who died centuries ago. But it technically died centuries ago. Like she has the encoding of who they were, and it still resonates within her by the miracle of technology. And then when she comes in contact with those associations from the past, that many centuries ago when man's civilization existed, kind of like a trigger within her traits to give her a little bit of enlightenment that no one else could possibly understand. Kind of like Achilles have the strength and capabilities that no one else can understand because it was triggered within his DNA. And he rallies others towards this great victory and have troops because he's confident that certain things can happen and will happen based on his emotions and how he believes himself to be, and understand that he is who he is based on where he comes from. And I don't know, Achilles wasn't really a man that, based on Homer's books, feared dying. And I don't believe Aloy fears dying either. She fears not having purpose. So that's more like death to her. So she's, it's hard to tell what she is. For all I know, she could be goddamn Batman. Alright, nice armor.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I mean, have you looked at yourself, dude? Seriously. You look like a human version of an animal. Like, maybe that's
I
the
should
style
make my
in
way to the
this
blessing.
future, but
Yeah.
seriously.
Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but It's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few cards to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. And maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
This dude is weird, man. Made him weird. Made him for purpose. Like, you know, that dude that constantly try to get with a chick that really doesn't really give a shit that she's a chick, but knows that she's a chick. I mean, that's what Aloy is. Like, I am what I am. Yeah, I could have been a guy, but
the blessing
I
when all
am a chick.
aspirants are in place.
I don't understand that nonsense you talking. What am I supposed to do? Yes. I completely forgot what I'm supposed to do.
Aloy,
Oh yeah.
take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Yep, I would say for Ross. Anyone who has a brain would say for Ross. But then again, if she was an asshole and made a bad decision, I would say, this is for me. I am Achilles. But no.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
I won't let the Carja papers stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
Should I rest? Or should I speak only? I really?
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
See, it looks good on Olin. That whole facial hair thing, and it works for Olin. But when you give the dude a mohawk, you know, it doesn't work, man. If it was a mohawk and a different type of beard, maybe that would work. What the hell?
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Yep, Aloy's learning everything. Any person in technological age has something on it. But this is a world that things are.
I want to dance.
That's what I want. Including the ill behaviors of human beings, which I'm pretty sure are common in this world. But trickery, cunning, deceptive behavior is a part of the normal way. I'm sure there's some few, but it's to the level of Carja. It's a good thing she's a secret. Are going to be
motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
You didn't know the... Did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
Yeah.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you
Well, for him, I'm going the brain route, so...
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, Outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it here. Stop it right here. Continue through tomorrow. Or maybe I should just check out the crew.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Oh shit. Oh, I don't have to do it,
Your trophy is shattered, Outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
I really feel like ending this.
Faster, come on!
Now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the Outcast coming?
She was behind me!
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! By all mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's
No way but forward now.
Right there.
There. Gotta catch up.
Around and climb back up.
Who's in the lead? I can't see. Fuck. The ball is right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Oh, gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
This is gonna be close. Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Win? The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Ah!
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
You know what, I think, flame resistance. Alright, so I'm going for a puncher and flame though. That's what I want. So I will go. These guys aren't strong enough to give me that build yet. But I did say I wanted to end this puncher and flame build. I really
Too many of them! We can't win!
For human enemies, fire arrows, not so good. Alright, so let's see.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the invaders!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
For All Mother!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Where'd you go?
Coming.
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Kill them!
These enemies can't be fast squad.
Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Kill the defilers!
Too many of them! We can't win!
The monster's too strong for these hard enemies.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
But eventually,
Get back!
as I get to the thunder drawn, all the machines, it's gonna get a little harder. Right now,
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward! Get over here! She's coming! We were just getting started.
Snow haze. White as bone.
they're all done.
That thought got dark.
I'm sure this is on hard. Yeah, it's on hard. Well, enemies are easy at the beginning. once I beat this game on hard, I'm gonna go to the ultra hard, ultra violence, or very hard. Pretty sure once I get in on being on hard, including the DLC, I could take down the very hard extremely easy.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Or not extremely easy, but easier than it would before.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Aloy.
I like the way even though it's a cutscene, that your actually armor is attached to your cutscene character. That's very rare. That will let you equip your armor that you want. Cutscenes. They wanted to go the extra step. Maybe not so much nowadays, but in the past, that wasn't really a common thing. I say about a good 10 years back, they didn't do much of that. No, the dramatic cutscenes. In fact, even less than that, like 7 years back. Or even less than that, 6 years back, they didn't do that. Cutscenes. Only until a good
She is dying.
5 years. No. Only until a good 7 years. They actually started to incorporate that a lot. I believe a year or two prior to the Zero Dawn, they actually started incorporating a lot of, not even a year prior. I mean, not, more like, yeah, about a year prior to Horizon Zero Dawn. They started incorporating a lot of armor and weapon placement. They incorporate a lot of armor and weapon placement in cutscenes. About a good 6 or 7 years back. Maybe more like 7. So I would say like 2012. Started to see that a lot in games. 12 or 13. But not in too many games. It wasn't until a good 5, 6 years back you actually start seeing it a lot. But about 7 years, that's when it really started to become more of a thing. A few games. Prior to that, yeah. Many games, no. Only about a good 6 or 7 years back. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here.
I bled out.
I'm gonna end it here. I did the proving.
Why is no one here?
Did on the hard.
Where am I?
I wanted to show the gear I was wearing, the blazed gear. I'm going for a fire and puncture damage build. I need to beat that beast in the Frozen Wilds, but in order to beat that on hard mode in Frozen Wilds, I have to go through the whole goddamn game. But that's the whole point, to not cheat. You have to put it on a certain mode, play it all the way through, so you could get mods leading up to that. So it's kind of like Bloodborne. New Game Plus, New Game Plus 2, New Game Plus 3, and that's it. Horizon Zero Dawn has story mode, it has normal mode, it has hard mode, it has very hard mode, and it has ultra violent mode. So once you get to New Game Plus 5, and you beat New Game Plus 5, which is ultra violent mode, you're basically into New Game Plus 6 with ultra violent mode. And it's in New Game Plus 6, Horizon Zero Dawn, that you will standardly get the exact same type of mods. So once you beat it ultra violence on hard once you beat ultra violence once, the next time you get pretty much the same thing, and it will be in New Game Plus 6, and the mods won't get any better after that, unless there's something I don't know about. Once you get on New Game Plus 6, maybe the mods will go higher after that, but I doubt it. Once you beat Horizon Zero Dawn New Game Plus 6, it's basically bam, that's the cap. Enemies won't give you anything higher, and tear, puncture, and so on and so forth. But I haven't beaten it in ultra violence, so I wouldn't know yet. So once I get to New Game Plus 6, that's when I'll know for sure. Once I get to New Game Plus 5, I would have beaten Horizon Zero Dawn on its hardest mode. And yeah, this is New Game Plus. This does have those New Game Plus mechanics: story, normal, hard, very hard, and then ultra violence. Those are the New Game Pluses. It just doesn't say New Game Plus. It just gives it to you in words. But once I get to 6, boom, then I'll know for sure that it's going to be the average standard, giving you the tier level, or if the tiers actually increase or not. I'm not going to watch any videos about whether you get the tier or not, or maybe I will. I'll probably find out for that later on today. If it doesn't, I'll probably just go to New Game Plus 6 and stay there and never play the game again until Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out, because I won't get to New Game Plus 6 before Frozen Wild gets over. I'll get to New Game Plus probably by the end of New Game Plus 5, once Frozen Wild gets here. I mean, not Frozen Wild, so Forbidden West gets here. But that's it. I'm ending this now, and if anyone's interested on the builds, or how to play the game, or what you need to know with Horizon Zero Dawn, I just basically gave you a rundown in the prior video, and some in this video. So it's not too much of a complicated game. You just have to know how the mechanics of this game works. That's it.